Hey everybody, I'm back again with another pattern for you. This one's going to be a roll-up Dopp kit, kind of like a little garment bag, toiletry kit type bags. It's going to be, here's the main body, and this is going to roll up, right? I'm going to have different pockets and accessories where to hold stuff. Right, so I have the pattern all cut out, and just a reminder to line up the lines and the scissors after you cut them out and tape it together. The holes are 6mm spaced on center, so you can use that's the spacing for your hole punches. I'm going to have some snaps actually in place so that each of these bags can actually be snapped off the main body and taken individually if you want to. But it's just a way to kind of customize this. If the person wants to pull off this bag, then there's going to be a larger one and a smaller one here. So two different sizes to accommodate for different stuff that you're going to be carrying in it. But a way to snap those off, snap them back on, put them all together in your bag or your luggage as needed. So yeah, here's all the pieces for the bags. I have a piece up here that's going to go here. That should go here. And this one is going to be a little bit different, where there's going to be some leather tabs that you can pull, but it's a place to insert things under that tab, and then pull that tab tight so you have like your razor, straight razor, your shaving brush. There's room enough here for the shaving cream tin that would fit right about there, so you can loop it from here to here. Or if you want to use the smaller ones for like toothbrushes or whatever. It's a little bit versatile that way. So I'm going to be cutting out the pieces for each of these and punching the holes. I'm going to be using, I think for now, unless I decide different, I'm going to be using this brown, kind of a rustic look. It has some nice pull up, so that should give it some nice character. And then for some of the interior pieces, I have this black. That's this whole kit. So this bottom piece here, the brown and the black. These all came from Springfield Leather Company, and they sell this. It's called black and tan, or black and brown groupings of leather. And they sell it all together. It's the quality. I'm not too impressed with it. It's I'm not sure how much you can see, but there's some marks and some scuffs. Yeah, it's it's kind of dirty. So I don't think I'll buy this kit again, but I need to use it for something. So some of the better areas of black, I can cut out, those pockets, and some of the smaller pieces as well. So I'll be using some of this black and it's feels like 3 to 4 millimeter, or not millimeter, sorry, 3 to 4 ounce thickness, and yeah, this is probably about a 4 ounce thickness. So it's fairly flexible, not too floppy to use. And then the same with the body. It's kind of stiff, but not too stiff. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start using this. I'm going to start going down this direction, unless I change it here in the next little bit. But if I do, I will be sure to show you guys what I'm going to use. All right, let's get to it. Okay, yeah, I decided to change the leather. So this leather it's nicer, it's cleaner. The pull-up is really nice. It's a thicker, it's probably a 4 to 5 ounce. And the pull-up on this and the color is going to go really well with, so this is going to be the body, like I said before. This is going to be the body color. It's a lot nicer. And then some of the interior elements is going to be this russet color. And it's probably about 4 ounce. Not quite 5, and it's not 3 like the other ones. But definitely it has nice soft. Doesn't have any pull up, but it's a nice leather. It's not stretchy, like that pebbled leather I did with the slouchy bag. So this is going to work well for the interior pieces, interior elements, and this body is this thicker, and it's not quite an oil tan, but close. This is going to work well for the body. So, and the colors, I think they go well with each other. So this is going to look nice. So this is what I'm going to be reusing instead of the black and tan from Springfield Leather Company. So, and these I got from, okay, so kind of got cut off in that last video, but yeah, this leather I got from Tandy is where these came from. Yeah, every once in a while they have some pretty good sales. This orange, the russet color, is their waterproof. Some waterproof proof versions. So it's nice. And I know because it's waterproof, it'll lend well to a toiletry bag when it's going to be in a shower possibly or bathroom where it possibly could get wet. So this will work nice. I went ahead and I can't remember where I was going with this, but anyway, yeah, I got all the main pieces cut out. I haven't punched the holes yet, but I just wanted to show you this is the next step. Yeah, so I cut them out pretty large so I can tape them down. I think in one of my short videos, I showed that I tape these down to almost like a cutting board, or the board that you use in a die cut underneath. I tape it down to that, and then I can punch out these holes, and it keeps them in place really well. I'll show you that here in a second on how I do it, just in case you don't want to look at that, find that short video. All right, so I'm gonna punch out the holes, and on everything, and then I'll show you that step next. All right. Okay, this is kind of what I was telling you about, taping it to a board. So I have my press there for die cuts, and this is usually what's underneath it, underneath the die cuts. So I tape down the pattern to the leather, to the board, and then punch everything out. It keeps things in place, and then I'll go ahead and right now I'm going to cut along the lines and cut out those pieces. So it just makes it easier to keep things in place. If I need to move the whole board around, I can, just to get a better angle or whatever. It just makes things a little bit easier. So that's just a quick tip for you as you're doing your patterns and using these patterns. All right. Okay, everybody. I got all the pieces, well, mostly cut out. I wanted to show you a couple things. So yeah, I got the top section, the holes punched out, and the slots punched out. That's where you're going to be putting some of your accessories, like your shaving brush and razor, stuff like that. So that's going to go here at the top, kind of where those holes are right there, and where these holes are. Something I wanted to show you that is optional with this pattern, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier. These holes are for snaps. So like here I have this one. This is the back side. So I put the snaps here where these holes go, and I also did it for the upper piece, which goes here, the secondary piece. I have this piece ready to go with the snaps. But if you're going to use the snaps, you don't have to punch these holes. Okay, these are if you are going to attach the bag. So like, here's the back side, front side open. You would sew the whole thing, this piece and the side gusset. You'd stitch that down here. Okay, so all the holes, all these holes that you see here, they all line up with these here all the way around. So if you want to attach this, you want to attach the bags to the body, you can. Okay, or you don't have to. You can use snaps like I'm doing here, and they will snap. I need to put the other side of the snaps here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they would snap down, right? And then that's how it's secured to the main body. I'm punching these holes here as an example, and also I feel like on the other side, once it's finished, having a nice border of stitching, all the way around, and it's going to connect, right? It's going to connect from here to here, so I won't do these and that curve, but it's going to connect all the way up to this panel that I showed you earlier. So I'm gonna do the stitching all the way around, just for visual purposes, so it looks nice. If you want to do that, cool. That's up to you. But like I said, there's the options to put the holes here for snapping the pockets down to the main body. And here's so they're going to snap down there. Or, so you have this hole here. This hole would start with that hole right there. So those line up, and they line up all the way around. So that starts there, and then here's the gusset, or the side panel, the sides, side and bottom, for this bag. This one's a little bit smaller, as you can see. And then the lower one, that's for just visual purposes, and because when you fold this up, you're gonna want this right here to be smaller so it doesn't get too bulky. So, like I said, I'm gonna be doing snaps. You don't have to. The sewing is there if you want to attach this, firmly attach these to the body, and not have them removable. But I want to show you those, show you that option, and that's kind of where I'm going with this pattern, to have these removable. You snap on and off. Okay, and again, these are the holes here for the enclosure, for the whole body enclosure that wraps around. It's like a belt with a buckle, and you're just gonna cinch it closed. But yeah, I'm getting this started and in place first, and then I'll work on this next, this one right here with this, and here's the top. But actually, first what I need to work at the zippers. I get the zippers on here, so it's easier to do now than later when this is closed. If you make this bag first and then try to do the zipper after, that's going to be challenging. So I actually need to attach the zippers first. So you'll see that next, actually. All right, let's get going. Okay, so here's some progress on the kind of the pouches that are going to go in here. I think I showed you last time the snaps on the one side, and I wanted to show you that I got the progress on the zippers done. And these are 9-inch zippers that I got at Walmart. So it seemed to be a pretty standard size. Just looking at what they had like 9, and then they had like larger 24 or 21 inches, but 9 inches will work just fine. You'll see the stitching here that I did, and let me show you the back side. So here's the back side of these. You'll notice that so the front side should go across, and on the back side I cross stitched And I did this. I feel like it's going to hold these the zipper, because it's sandwiched between the two pieces of leather like that. I punched the holes through, including the zipper part, and then cross stitched back and forth. I do have some very thin double-sided tape that I use to help position these, but for the most part, so I stuck it down, and then this is gonna be held with the sewing. So like I showed you before, I showed you right now, it's just back and forth and then doubled up on this side. So each one of these is one this way, then one that way, and then on the back side I cross over. So that's how I did these. I'm going to now start with the sides and get those going. One thing that I did that might not be too obvious, this one is closer to the zipper than this one. There's a little bit more space width-wise, and I'm not sure, but so I'm just telling you that first. I'm not sure, but I think this needs to be a little bit wider because the side is the side piece is wider than this one. This one's going to be a little bit thinner of a pouch than this one, and so I need to account for that here between the width on the top should be wider than this one because the side's thinner, so the top is going to be thinner as well. And we'll get to that, and I'll double check that and show you. Obviously, the one other mistake that I wanted to show you that you should probably avoid, you'll notice the zippers are going in different directions. So this one is zipping, or it's going to be snapped to the case, and the zipper's on the left, and this one, when it snaps to the body, the head zipper's on the right. So that was a mistake of mine as I was putting these together. Just remember to double check, triple check, almost like cutting wood, measure twice, cut once type thing. Make sure everything is aligned correctly before you start gluing stuff together or stitching stuff together. So that is my my tip for the day, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start on these, sewing these down, and I think I already told you I'm gonna be putting the side over instead of under. Let me show you that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so here's the side piece, and I've folded it down. I've folded it on both sides. So this is going to be on the outside. I'm going to start sewing like this, with this on the outside, instead of the inside like that. Or if you ever understand. So instead of under, this is going to go on the outside. I'm going to start sewing it that way. I think it's going to give it a little more interesting look, and it's going to fold when this thing is being wrapped up in the Roll-Up Dopp Kit or Roll-Up Toiletry bag. It's going to fold easier if it's like this than if it's like this, which I might be wrong, but we'll see. So I'm going to start with it this way, sewing to the outside. And then I'll show you how that goes from there. All right, see you in a second. Okay, so that ended that one about talking about how to sew these. Might have been a little confusing, so I wanted to show you. Okay, so see how this one is folded under, but it's kind of sticking out this way. So the stitching goes like that. The top goes over, right? While this way you folded it kind of together. The top is sewn to the back of that side piece like this, right? This is what I'm not going to do, okay? It just seems like on the corners, it kind of folds weird. So I'm thinking that this one, once I get it sewn all the way around on top and bottom, that when I roll this up in the roll-up bag, it's going to fold better than this. Also kind of like the way this is looking. just with the contrasting colors and the pull up a little bit. But mainly because of the fold, I want to make sure this comes out right. But like I said, I'm going to do this one first, see how it comes out, and decide on whether to do this one this way. Probably not, but I'll plan to do this way here. So yeah, you can see how this is the thicker bag. This is the skinnier one. Okay, so I'm going to work on this one first and then show you how it comes out. All right, bye. Okay, everybody. So I think it's just about done. I wanted to show you the pockets here. Here's the larger one with the snaps, and I put the snaps here on the bottom. So then the face is out, you know, the nice side facing out. Those are here. Got the zipper placed. The stitching, like I mentioned before, the gusset or the side and bottom go under the top and the back. Here's the little pull tabs, just for holding it when you're opening and closing it. And then here's the small one, the small pocket, and also the snaps for it. And then here's the accessory place. I have an elastic holding of two holes, an elastic, and a button just to hold this closed, these little flaps closed. But if you wanted to do a different way with leather lace or something like that, with a concho here, that'd work too. Let me pull this open real quick and show you. So these tabs right here help keep it tight. And right now I just have a double-sided straight razor. I'll have some pictures here probably tomorrow or today. I have a shaving brush, and then this is shaving soap that I put in here. And what's nice about this side is that there's multiple holes here. So if you wanted to put some shaving soap with the little metal dish sometimes they come with, you would just move this down a hole to make it a little bit bigger. Or if you wanted to put 1, 2, 3 things in here, like a toothbrush, toothpaste, some other type of hair product, a tube of something or spray of something, it'll fit in here or in one of these. Okay, these are spaced. These ones on the right side are spaced bigger than these on the left side, just to accommodate for larger items like a shaving brush, which should go here today or tomorrow. But okay, so I have these in place here. Like I said, you just pull these closed, they stay tight, and then you can use the elastic and the little button here to hold it closed when you go to fold this up. So I'm going to go ahead and get the snaps put down here, and then fold it up so you can see what this looks like. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, here it is all folded up. The strap is 1.5 inch wide, so I have a 1.5 inch buckle with a roller bar, and I also have a little 1.5 inch keeper here. But yeah, I think it came out nice. It's fairly compact. You know, with all that stuff that I just threw in there, it's nothing's exposed. And like I said, I use that waterproof leather in some parts, so it should be fairly well protected. What else can I say about it? Yeah, I think it came out fairly nice. The one thing I might do after this video is I might put another like one of these little keeper straps or little holes. I put one on here on the top just to keep this strap closed all the way, because otherwise right now it flaps open all the way to the bottom there. So I feel like I'll probably put another one here towards the front. Yeah, that's probably it. Or incorporate something into the flap itself and have a hole for this to pass through. That might be pretty cool too. If I do any changes, I'll add to that. I'll add it to this video here. Hey guys. So yeah, after playing with it a little bit, I did make a small change. This is a piece of leather that I sewed here to the front, but I left a gap. I did not sew it down along the front so that the strap can fit through it. See, like that. So it fits through and then goes into the buckle. This also allows for hangers. So if you want to hang this on kind of like on a coat rack type thing, like are in hotel bathrooms on the back side of a door, type thing where you hang towels or a towel hook or something similar. I'll take some pictures of this hanging from a couple different things just so you get what I'm talking about. But this piece, I added it to the PDF, the pattern, so that's in here as well, just so that, if you didn't see it prior in the video, this is why, because I didn't want to put, the holes, and I wanted to be able to give the bag something to hang from, and so this was just the perfect thing that just goes on the tip of it. It reinforces the top of the flap. If you need to grab it from someplace and move from room to room, you can. So I think I like it. I like this piece a lot on the Dopp kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some more pictures, some glamour shots, some video, so you can see it in action and stuff. But as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Comments if you find ways to make this better. I've already thought about a couple of things that I could do to make this a slightly different design, maybe a little bit more compact even. But yeah, shoot me an email if you have any questions or comments. Shoot me an email and questions. If you have any issues with it, let me know. And send me pics of yours so I can see how yours turned out. All right, guys. Talk to you later and see you in the next one.